name is Chef Princess. Welcome again to another edition of the first ever free online cooking academy brought to you by Obalende here in Oka. Today we are going to be making a very simple but very delicious vegetable chicken sauce. I'm sure you've made it before. I'm sure you know how to make it, but we're going to be making it in our style today. There are so many ways you can make it though, but today we're going to be making it in a very simple style. With me here in the kitchen today, I have a very beautiful lady that is going to be helping out today in the kitchen. Her name is Vera Bodman. Vera, you're welcome on set. You're welcome to the kitchen today. Isn't she beautiful? Okay, so Vera, we're making a very simple chicken vegetable sauce. I already have my pre-cooked rice on fire, and I'm just going to on the gas to start boiling that. And this is our already washed chicken, so I'm also going to put on the gas to start boiling this also. Now here we have our spices for cooking the meat. This is our ginger and garlic already blended. This is our pepper already blended. Now these are our vegetables for the sauce. We have our green bell pepper, the yellow bell pepper, the red bell pepper, some carrots, white onion, and of course the red onions. Here we have our sauce binder, which is our corn flour or cornstarch, whichever you have. Okay, so now we'll be putting our spices into the chicken to get it ready. Okay, so this is our thyme, and here we have our curry powder, and this is a little bit of seasoning. And we're also going to be adding just 2 cubes of bouillon into it, and then here's some salt to taste. Okay, now while this is cooking beautifully, we're also going to be adding some salt to the rice. I know most of you don't cook your rice with salt because you don't like to eat salt, but here's one thing to know. When you put a little bit of salt into your rice, it gives the rice taste, and then you don't have to like put too many sauce or too many tomatoes, stew, or too many whatever you're using when you're eating your rice. So it just helps you to save more of your stew or whatever you're using when you put a little bit of salt into your rice. Okay, so while this is cooking, we're going to start. Oh, sorry, I forgot to add my grinded garlic and ginger into the mix. This is one very important thing to know. Garlic and ginger, it takes your food to another level. I tell you, you want to use garlic and ginger. Like you want to. I don't know what you're cooking without garlic and ginger. You need it. So we're going to start with dicing and cutting our vegetables. Now there's one thing that you need to know when you're making this simple vegetable sauce. Every of the vegetable needs to be cut in uniform. I like to do mine that way though. Every of the vegetable, I love to cut them in uniform shapes. So that's what we're going to be doing. Just going to cut them beautiful shapes so that they all look yummy when you're cooking them. So we're done with cutting our carrots into long shapes like so. And the next thing we're going to be cutting is our yellow bell pepper. Now, yellow bell pepper, the easy way to cut it is just to start from the bottom like so. And you're going to open that and just take this part here. And then do the same for this side. So this is what it looks like. Now we're going to cut that into the same shapes we did for our carrots. Straight like so. Now I know some of you may be wondering that all this pepper, won't the food be too spicy? Well, no. All of these peppers are sweet peppers. They are not spicy peppers that will make the food to be pepperish. No, they are just sweet peppers that you can even eat as they are. You can eat them like that. A lot of people eat them, find them in salads. They are sweet peppers that you can just eat. They are not hot at all. So we're going to transfer that into the plate that has our carrots. Then I'm just going to keep this in our trash can, which is one of the reasons why we said you have to have a covered trash can in the kitchen. Now let's just see how our meat is boiling. Guys, I'm sure you can, the aroma is giving with our garlic and ginger inside of this. It is already a go, like it is already a go. So now we're going to slice the green bell peppers, same way we did for the yellow. And also in uniform shapes, same stripes, we're cutting in stripes, same way we did for the yellow peppers. Okay guys, so we're done chopping our vegetables and I'm just going to add that into the plate. Now guys, can you see how beautiful they look? Our chopped onion, our chopped yellow, our chopped onion, our chopped carrots, the red onion, green bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and the red bell pepper. This is how they look. Now guys, let's check on our meat. Wow, this is cooking beautifully. Vera, I hope you're learning.
Yes, I am.
Vera is actually a student from the free online academy that came on Earth Day to cook with us, and she's learning well, Shane.
I appreciate this opportunity.
Can you perceive the aroma coming out from this meat? That's the work of our garlic and ginger and onion paste. Now this is cooking beautifully. We're going to check on our rice. Guys, this is almost ready. This is almost ready. I'm sure you guys are, your mouth already watering, you're already drooling from wherever you are. We're coming back to you. Okay, so this is our sauce binder. And we're going to be mixing this with a little bit of water just to turn it into liquid form and get it ready to transfer into the sauce. Alright guys, so I'm just going to transfer the meat into this boil so that we can get our pot ready for making the vegetable sauce. Let me just put off the gas and let this rest on top of that. Guys, our table is clean, so this is one of the reasons why you have to have a clean cooking space, so that okay, so this is going to go back on fire. Alright. Okay, so Vera, please can you pass the groundnut oil somewhere here? Thank you very much. Okay, so why our groundnut oil is inside this is because we're not doing adverts for anybody yet. So we don't want to come on air and start showing you, no, we're not doing that. When we are ready, we're going to start. When we are ready to, yeah, we're going to do that. So just with a little bit of oil, we're going to start our vegetable mix. Now the first thing that is going to go in here is our red onion. Yes. So I'm going to saute that into the pot. Can you hear that sizzle, guys? The sizzle is already giving, like. Okay, now the next is going to be the white onion. And while we're putting the onions first, just so that it can release its aroma, and just saute it a little bit so that it's translucent and it releases its aroma. This is just going to be a very quick one, like it's a very quick one. You're not leaving this space. Now the next thing that is going in is our carrots, yes, because those are the ones that are strong and need to like cook a bit before. You can always throw them in. You can leave the chicken stock on fire and then start throwing in your vegetables, but that's one way to cook it. Now this is another way to cook it too. Yeah, so you're just going to saute this a bit so that it releases its flavors. And then the next thing that is going in are the peppers, and we can put them all at once. Yes. Okay. All right, yeah. You can put them all at once. All of the peppers can go in at once. So I'm just going to leave this there.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Already, guys, you can see it is already looking beautiful. Colors are already beginning to pop. Looking mouth-watering already. Now we're going to transfer our chicken broth or our chicken stock with chickens into the mix. We're going to transfer all of that in, and this is where we're going to add our pepper. I get the pepper. This is where we're going to add our grinded pepper, our Scotch bonnet pepper. This is the normal pepper you get in the market, this Scotch bonnet. We're putting it in for heat. We're putting it in to give it, because all of this, excuse me, because all of these peppers are sweet peppers, we're going to be putting in our Scotch bonnet for heat. Because of course, Omo Naija Lawa, we don't do without pepper, so we're going to add that into the mix. Guys, can you see this color? Like I've already fallen in love. Vera, come and take a look at what this mix is looking like. It is looking already perfect. So we're just going to mix the sauce binder in water. This is the sauce binder, and we're going to mix that into a little bit of water. Alright, so this is what sauce binder looks like after you've mixed it with some water. And so we're going to add that into the mix to give it, yeah. We don't want this to be too thick. I'm just going to add it into the mix to give it a little bit of thickness. Alright, so this is what the sauce binder does. It thickens the sauce a little bit. Thickens it so that it doesn't look all watery. That's the work of the sauce binder. Now, depends on what you're cooking, depends on the quantity of the meal that you're making. You don't need too much sauce binder. For instance, here we use just 2 tablespoons of sauce binder to make this. Depends on the quantity of what you're cooking. And we're going to check on our rice, see how well it is cooking. And voila, our rice is done. It's cooked already. Okay, so we're going to just garnish this with a little bit of carrots just to give it some pop of color. Alright, we're going to just spray it on it. Just give it some color. And then we're going to put off our gas so that the heat from the rice can just soften the carrots. We're practically done here. Our sauce is ready. As you can see, the sauce cooked beautifully. So, did you learn anything today? Are you going to make this at home? Alright guys, we're done for the day. Guys, I need you to try this at home. This is one easy go-to meal that you can make with vegetables that you can find in the market or in the superstores, in the malls and all of those places. You can find this is a very, very easy meal that you can make on Sunday. It doesn't have to be rice and stew every Sunday. Rice does not need to be boring. You can make sauce, you can make, we're going to be teaching so many wonderful recipes. Guys, you don't want to miss this. Join us, join in, same time next week. Same time next week. I remain your host, Chef Princess. I love you all. Bye guys.